all of you a little bit, the craze isn't that much as I want it to be. So a little louder, everyone. Please, can we have a huge round of applause for everyone who have gathered here today at Momentum 6.0 as we are celebrating these 6 years of excellence of Big Growth Digital. And as we see that all of you are present today to make this evening more memorable and remarkable along with everyone present, it is an honor having you here. I'm your host for this evening, Khushi, and I would like to let you know that as I initiate officially this official evening today, I promise that I will be able to bring the smiles and laughter as my name suggests. So moving forward with today's evening, let me officially welcome all of you as I invite you to take a moment to look around this room. As you see that what you see here is not just an audience. It is a powerful ecosystem of developers, investors, strategists, channel partners, creators, and leaders shaping the present and future of real estate. An industry built on vision, an industry built on trust, and an industry that is now rapidly being transformed by intelligence, technology, and experience. Tonight is not only about celebrating these 6 years of Big Growth Digital, it is about recognizing the momentum every one of you brings into this space. So now I officially welcome to all the esteemed guests, partners, industry leaders, and the entire Big Growth Digital family. Welcome to Momentum 6.0, an evening that celebrates 6 remarkable years of the company and introduces a powerful new chapter of growth, vision, and innovation. Tonight is a celebration of trust built over time, ideas that evolved into impact, and also a future that is ready to be unveiled. Thank you all for joining us on this special milestone evening. And before we move ahead, I'd like to take you through a short brief. Big Growth Digital is a marketing tech house focused on building structured, scalable growth channels for real estate stakeholders, a products and service company enabling developers and agents to sell their inventories faster and position their projects in the market. With their presence in Gurgaon, Lucknow, Bengaluru, Hyderabad, and Chennai, they have worked with some of India's top developers, DLF, BPTP, Omax, DLF, Shriram, Kolte Patel, Adani Realty, among others. Also, the Times Realty PropTech Brand of the Year for 2024 and 2025. And it is this focus on performance, structure, and scalable growth that brings us to the purpose of tonight, celebrating the 6 years of impact and also unveiling what comes next. So before we move ahead, I would like to pause for a moment and activate the most valuable part of any real estate event that happens, the people in this room. I can see all of you are here, have well seated, but of course, as you see that great opportunities don't only come from stages, they come from conversations. So I would request all of you to please turn to the person sitting next to you, maybe on your left or maybe on your right, and I would want you all to please shake hands, introduce yourself, and just do a 30-second intro so that we can know each other well and we can get to know each other better by the end of this beautiful evening. I can see our chief guests are well known, of course, but to everyone present in the audience, I request you all to please shake your hands with the person sitting on your left or right and introduce yourself so that you can know each other better and we can be a better and cheerful audience for this beautiful evening. Thank you so much. And now I feel that you've just discovered someone interesting and also someone relevant, or maybe someone you'd like to continue a conversation later on. So that is already a momentum in action, I have to say. Because tonight is not only about celebrating Big Growth Digital, it is also about building connections that may shape what comes next. So, as you know, the best collaborations often begin with a simple introduction, and many of tonight's most valuable moments will happen across tables, not just on the stage. So, now as we are moving forward, I would like to mention that you know that every meaningful journey begins with light, a symbol of wisdom, clarity, and new beginnings. So I would like to invite our dignitaries to the stage for the ceremonial lamp lighting as we seek blessings for their continued growth and success. So now, ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together as I welcome our chief guest, Mr. Manish Tripathi ji, celebrity fashion designer, on the stage. Please put your hands together. Everyone, a little louder. Let's welcome him with a huge round of applause on the stage. Our guest of honor, Dr. Sarvesh Tiwari ji, founder and managing director, PR Professionals, and Mr. Tanuj Gupta ji, founder, Big Growth Digital. Everyone, please, a huge round of applause. Let's welcome all our chief guests on the stage and proceed with the lamp lighting. I would also like to call Ms. Shraddha on the stage to please proceed for the ceremonial lamp lighting. And also Mr. Narendra Tripathi ji, please join us on the stage for the ceremonial lamp lighting, because this is the moment where we will be officially initiating with this prestigious ceremony, everyone. Everyone, put your hands together, Ms. Shraddha and Mr. Narendra. And I would also like to welcome Mrs. Neelam Tripathi on the stage to please join us for the ceremonial lamp lighting, everyone. And also we'll keep welcoming everyone on the stage so that we can have a beautiful moment and officiate our event towards a great start.
किसी भी कार्यक्रम की शुरुआत गणेश भगवान की पूजा के साथ होती है। हमारे स्टेज पे जो विभूतियां खड़ी हुई हैं, हमारे परम आदरणीय मनीष त्रिपाठी जी, जिनके विषय में कुछ कहना अतिशयोक्ति होगी। जो सुख त्रेता युग में मां कौशल्या को मिला था, कलयुग में वही सुख हमारे आदरणीय मनीष त्रिपाठी जी को मिल रहा है। आज की तिथि में विश्व के सबसे बड़े तीर्थ अयोध्या में जिस रामलला के दर्शन के लिए प्रधानमंत्री और मुख्यमंत्री भी ललायित रहते हैं, उन्हीं रामलला को बाल रूप में हमारे मनीष त्रिपाठी जी सजाते हैं। ये हमारा परम सौभाग्य है कि आज हमारे बीच दीप प्रज्वलन के लिए आदरणीय मनीष त्रिपाठी जी और हमारे सर्वेश त्रिपाठी जी, जिनके बारे में सर्वेश तिवारी जी, जिनके बारे में शायद यहाँ बैठे सभी लोग जान रहे होंगे, मुझे बहुत कुछ कहने की आवश्यकता नहीं है। इनका तमाम कंपनियों के साथ पीआर ग्रुप में बहुत बड़ा स्थान है। मैं आदरणीय मनीष जी और सर्वेश तिवारी जी से अनुरोध करूंगा कि दीप प्रज्वलन के लिए आगे आएं। और तनुज गुप्ता जी, जिन्होंने बिग ग्रोथ डिजिटल, अभी मैं दीप प्रज्वलन के बाद बताऊंगा कि इनके मन में ओम हरे ओम गणानां त्वां गणपति गं गवामहे प्रियाणां त्वां प्रियपति गं गवामहे निधीनां त्वां निधिपति गं गवामहे वसो मम आहम जानि गर्भधाम त्वं जासि गर्भधाम। बोलिए गणेश भगवान की जय।
Thank you so much, sir. And now, as we have initiated the lamp lighting ceremony, a very big thank you to all of our chief guests for joining us and finally beginning our event with this prestigious lamp lighting. And we also have something to honor both of our chief guests. I would request our founder, Mr. Tanuj, to please honor both of our chief guests. A huge round of applause, everyone. We'll click some beautiful pictures as well. Hello, mic check. 1, 2, 3. Hello, mic check. Yes, so now as we're all set, a big thank you to all of our chief guests for joining us for the lamp lighting ceremony. And as I see that the crowd is already cheering up for this beautiful evening with the presence of our chief guests, because it is really an honor having both of them join us today for this beautiful evening, because their presence is making it more remarkable and memorable for all of us. With which, I would like to move to the next segment, where with this auspicious beginning, we've officially set Momentum 6.0 in motion, and with that symbolic start, we move from tradition to transformation, from reflection to vision. And as you know, that creativity shapes culture, tonight we are honored to have with us a name that represents elegance, expression, and excellence. Our chief guest this evening is a celebrated celebrity fashion designer, social entrepreneur, and a passionate advocate of Indian handloom and textile heritage. Founder of the bespoke menswear label Antar Desi and an alumnus of NIFT New Delhi, he has also served as national advisor to the India handloom brand under the Ministry of Textiles. He is proudly known as the designer to Sri Ram Lala, Ayodhya, Indian cricket team ISRO, India's top politicians, and the list goes on and on. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for Mr. Manish Tripathi ji. I would like to welcome sir on the stage to share a few words with all of us. Everyone, can we all have a huge round of applause and welcome sir on the stage to share his few words with all of us today. And definitely it is going to be the most honorable one today. Thank you so much, sir. Over to you.
Hello everyone, good evening. Jai Shri Ram. So thank you so much BGD group and Tanuj especially. He's my younger brother, छोटा भाई है मेरा और मुझे अभी मैंने पूछा था कि मुझे बोलना क्या है यहाँ पे and because I think Tanuj is somebody who's an inspiration and I would say we all would look, I would say I'm lucky to have a younger brother like him. And I think the kind of work which his company BGD is doing is truly commendable. And I think जिस तरीके से आज के इस दौर में, आज के समय में एक डिजिटली चीज़ें I mean आपके हर काम को बड़ा करने में, उसको और आगे ले जाने में एक डिजिटल कंपनी या डिजिटल टूल का एक इस्तेमाल होना बहुत ज़रूरी है. आई थिंक उस बिज़नेस को ग्रो कराने के लिए जो टूल्स चाहिए, स्पेशली जो है शायद तनुष की कंपनी करती है, वो बहुत आई वुड से बहुत बड़ा काम है. एंड आई थिंक इन नो टाइम, एंड मैं अपने सामने देख रहा हूँ कि तनुज से आई थिंक बचपन में क्रिकेट से लेके और जब ये कॉलेज ख़त्म करके दिल्ली आए और हम लोग जब मिले और पिछले 6-7 साल 8 साल में जो इनका ग्रोथ है वो आई थिंक वो इनकी कंपनी का टर्नओवर, कंपनी के क्लाइंट्स ज़रूर बताते हैं कि क्या इन्होंने अचीव किया है. और बहुत कम समय लेते हुए बहुत शुभकामनाएं देना चाहता हूँ तनुज. बहुत अच्छा काम कर रहे हो एंड आई एम श्योर कि जब आप जैसे लोगों को कंपनीज अपने साथ मिला के चलती हैं तो वो 1 और 1 11 नहीं है, वो 111 1011 हो जाते हैं. और आई थिंक बीजीडी ग्रुप वो कंपनी है जिसकी मैं भी अपने काम में मदद लेता रहता हूँ और तनुज हमेशा मेरी मदद करते भी रहते हैं. और इसी शब्दों के साथ मैं बहुत शुभकामनाएं देना चाहता हूँ फिर से. और ख़ास तौर से इनकी जो धर्मपत्नी है श्रद्धा, वो भी छोटी बहन, वो भी इनका बड़ा सहयोग है इनकी लाइफ में, इनका पूरा सहयोग करते हैं इनके काम को आगे ले जाने में. और पूरे परिवार को बहुत शुभकामनाएं. ऑल द बेस्ट. थैंक यू.
Thank you so much, sir. Your words of wisdom have really lightened up our audience as well and our event as well, and made have added more stars to this beautiful evening. So can we all have a huge round of applause for Sir, everyone, for knowing from him about that how we have gathered here and how special it is for us to have his presence. Come on, everyone, a huge round of applause. Everyone, let's all clap and let him know how excited we are to have him over here with us today. Yes, that's the spirit that I'll require with you from the entire evening. So now, moving forward, as I told you that the perspectives today beautifully reminds us that design, whether in fashion or in real estate, they ultimately shape the human experience, with which I would like to now move forward to our next speaker, who is a leader and defines what it means to lead with both a sharp mind and a compassionate heart. He is a veteran in strategic communication with over 20 years of experience and the founder MD of PR Professionals, a global agency that is setting new benchmarks in the industry. As the chairman of the Public Relations Society, he continues to shape the future of India's communications landscape. But beyond his corporate success, he is a man who stands by the nation and in its most difficult moments as well. When the country was mourning the heroes of the Uri attack, Dr. Tiwari stepped forward not just with words, but with action, personally taking on the responsibility of caring for the children of the Uri martyrs and also ensuring that their futures remained bright despite their immense loss. His commitment to justice was seen in his relentless support during the Nirbhaya case as well, and his heart for service is best reflected in his personal life, where he has adopted 150 children, providing them with the love and opportunities that they deserve. Whether tough his work with UNICEF and the Kalam Center or his private philanthropy, he proves that true influence is measured by the lives that we transform. So, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome a man of great vision and even greater humanity, our guest of honor, Dr. Sarvesh Tiwari, everyone. Let's all have a huge round of applause and welcome Sir on the stage to share a few words of wisdom with all of us. It's an honor having you here with us, sir. Over to you now.
Thank you so much. माहौल बनाने वालों के बीच हम बैठे हुए हैं और माहौल ही ना बने तो कोई मज़ा नहीं है। तो तालियों के साथ एक बार खुद को गर्म कीजिए, क्योंकि हम सब दुनिया के सबसे खूबसूरत कहानी लिखने वाले लोग हैं और हर कहानी का जो सबसे बड़ा रोल प्लेयर होता है वो किरदार होता है, अभिनेता होता है। जब हम मार्केटिंग के लोगों को, कम्युनिकेशन के लोगों को अभी भी बाज़ार में वो अहमियत इसलिए नहीं मिलती क्योंकि वो पीछे होके काम करते हैं। मैं हमेशा कहता हूँ कि जब हमारे पास कोई एक एडवर्टीज़मेंट भी आता है और हमें क्लिक करना होता है तो हम किसी ऐड पे क्लिक नहीं करते, हम एक बिलीफ पे क्लिक करते हैं। और जिस आदमी को बिलीफ होता है कि बिलीफ कैसे उठाना है, वो इंसान ही चेंज लेके आता है। हम सब दोनों क्षेत्रों में काम करते हैं। एक तो अपनी कंपनियों का सामान बेचते हैं और साथ ही साथ उस सामान को बेचने के लिए क्या बारीकियों को ध्यान रखना है। वेरी minute detailing is required when you go out to be a salesperson, and even when you are doing it digitally, the mind behind needs to be emotion, mind behind that has to be compassion, और सोच जो होती है वो बहुत गूढ़ और बहुत अहम होती है। हम लोग ज़्यादातर आज रियल एस्टेट इंडस्ट्री में काम कर रहे हैं, चाहे वो बीजीडी हो, चाहे पीआर प्रोफेशनल्स हो, और हर तरीके के चैलेंजेस हमारे सामने आते हैं। हर किसी को सामान ही बेचना है, हर किसी का सामान कहीं ना कहीं मिलता जुलता है। द क्रिएशन ऑफ डिफरेंशिएटर इज व्हाट मेक्स यू वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट इन लाइफ। जब हम वैसी कोई सोच लेके आते हैं और सामंजस्य बिठा के उसको इम्प्लीमेंट कर देते हैं तो रिजल्ट अपने आप आता है। हम सब मार्केटियर्स और सेल्स पर्सन को सभी सम्मान से देखें और देखते रहें, ये बहुत अहम है। और इसलिए मैं एक और बात कहता हूँ कि जब अपनी काम को आप दिखाएं तो बहुत ताकत के साथ दिखाएं। हम डर के जाते हैं कि काम देंगे कि नहीं देंगे, हम सहम जाते हैं कि आगे बात बढ़ेगी कि नहीं बढ़ेगी, पर हम भूल जाते हैं कि हम इनकी कहानी लिखने वाला कोई और नहीं, हम ही हैं। हम दूसरों की कहानी लिखते हैं, हम दूसरों को बड़ा बनाते हैं। तो इसलिए आप भी जब आगे किसी से मिलने जाएं, किसी को प्रेजेंट करने जाएं, तो बड़ी ताकत और दमखम के साथ जाएं। बीजीडी टीम को बहुत बहुत शुभकामनाएं। दहाई तब तक दहाई नहीं होती जब तक इकाई नहीं होती, पर दहाई बनाने का काम हम करते हैं। हमें एक छोटे से 4 लाइन का पिच मिलता है, ज़रूरत मिलती है, और उस नीड को हम एक बहुत बड़े प्रेजेंटेशन में कन्वर्ट करते हैं और उसके बाद हम एग्जीक्यूशन में लेके जाते हैं। ये पूरा का पूरा दूसरे के लिए चंद मिनटों का खेल है, पर जो करने वाले हैं, जो इसको क्रियान्वित करते हैं, उनकी सोच समझ, इन्वॉल्वमेंट, ताकत, मेहनत, हिम्मत, वो सब मिला के एक कहानी बनती है, एक रूप बनता है जो इसको 100% सक्सेस का रेट देता है। आज मुझे मेरे आंखों के सामने बहुत ऐसे लोग हैं जो जिन्होंने खुद का निर्माण किया है। तनुज उनमें से एक है, मनीष भाई हैं, मेरे अभिषेक राय भाई हैं। तो ऐसे बहुत सारे लोग हमारे बीच बैठे हुए जिन्होंने अपनी कहानी खुद गढ़ी है। और मैं बहुत सारी शुभकामनाएं बीजीडी को देता हूं कि 2026 की शुरुआत है। इस साल में आप ऐसी कहानियां गढ़ें जिसको देखने के लिए, सुनने के लिए, समझने के लिए और लास्ट में मांगने के लिए एक एक कंपनी बैठी रहे, तैयार रहे और आगे बढ़ के आए। थैंक यू सो मच फॉर दिस अपॉर्चुनिटी। I wish you all the best. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir. Your words of wisdom have really inspired us, and they have also made this impactful evening, made that impact that we were all looking forward to from your presence and from your expertise as well. So thank you so much for your gracious presence and inspiring thoughts. And definitely your words reinforce that how reputation, credibility and vision play a defining role in today's business landscape, especially in an industry as trust-driven as real estate. So, and now moving forward, ladies and gentlemen, as you see that we have heard from leaders who shape culture and communication. So, we move to what Big Growth Digital is building next. Because every industry reaches a point where evolution becomes essential. So today, real estate is no longer just about structures, it is about intelligence, it is about efficiency, and it is about experience. Ladies and gentlemen, every industry reaches a moment where evolution becomes essential. And also, Big Growth Digital proudly introduces to you Big Estate, a SaaS-powered platform designed to redefine the real estate ecosystem. And to present this vision, we now invite the founder and driving force behind Big Growth Digital. He is a strategy and performance marketing professional with experience spanning startups to large enterprises across real estate, e-commerce, e-learning, and B2B technology. An economics graduate from Hansraj College and an MBA from IIM Jammu, he has worked on both sides of the table, leading high-impact digital teams and building BGD as a trusted growth partner for brands. He started out at the mere age of 22 with a vision to transform the real estate industry, driven by a belief in authentic leadership, scalable systems, and data-led growth. He also brings deep expertise in performance marketing, analytics, and building high-performance teams as well. So, ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together and welcome to the stage the driving force behind Big Growth Digital, everyone, Mr. Tanuj Gupta, the founder. Everyone, please put your hands together and welcome him on the stage. Over to you, Tanuj.
हेलो, वेरी गुड इवनिंग एवरीवन। जैसे सर्वेश भैया ने बोला कि सब लोग क्लैप करके अपने आप को गर्म कर लेते हैं, बहुत थोड़ा ठंडा हो रहा है. Can we have a round loud of clap? एक चीज भैया बोल रहे थे कि we work for years and marketing में ऐसा है कि आपको सिर्फ 1-2 मिनट की चीज दिखती है, तो लोगों को अंदाजा नहीं होता कि इसके पीछे कितना ब्रेन, कितना हार्डवर्क गया है. It has not taken us days or months. It has taken us years, relentless efforts of a team, working with passion, all their brains and vigor to come to this day. Yeah? Thank you. So it has taken us a long time, but finally this day is here. It's an effort of more than 70 people working day and night towards a vision. So this moment is for all of you guys. Probably this is the most comfortable stage that I have ever been on. The reason is all of you. All of you are like family whose support, insights have been very critical in making this entire journey not very hectic, but actually breathtaking. It has been so amazing. So thank you so much. Whoever could fetch out time, thank you everyone. Lastly, before we start, I would like to thank my family, all the energies, and Bholenath. Om Name Pate Parvate. Bolo Har Har. With this, we present you Big Estate.
Come on, everyone. Have a huge round of applause.
Social, search, listings, and what if your ads learned from your CRM? Every call, every site visit, every booking, being automated through the power of AI. That's Big Estate for you. With features like Campaign Center, all your LinkedIn, Google, and metadata in one dashboard, with clear trends and KPIs you can actually act on. Lead Center, for capturing leads from every source, tagged and organized into a clear pipeline, with integration indicators that let you instantly assign AI calls where they matter most. AI Calling, agentic voice conversations with multi-language support that qualify leads in real time to the Lead Center, capture key details with live transcripts, trigger WhatsApp actions mid-call, send brochures, and transfer leads to the right sales representative when intent is clear. And WhatsApp Center, for activating smart workflow triggers while handling multiple conversations at the same time, without anything slipping through. What this really means is simple. No more disconnected systems. No more switching platforms. No more guessing what worked. And the impact shows up where it matters. Cost per qualified lead drops by 30%. Sales cycles shrink by 30%. CPMs come down by 40%. Productivity increased by 4 times. Because when everything talks to everything, growth stops being complicated. That's Big Estate for you.
So it's a little hard to put everything that we have done into these 2 minutes. So we have a quick presentation, which will be very fast. And then we'll let all of you experience the power of Big Estate right now, today in this hall. So Big Estate is a unified app which actually helps you address all your marketing needs on a one plate. So we'll start with what problems actually do we face in our real life. The first problem is the response gap. We all know in real estate, जो पहले phone करता है उसकी deal close होती है. A lot of us know that. It's very humanly impossible to call instantly. These automations are very important to solve this. Second problem that we face is the visibility gap. Most of the time, your team is working on things which is not important. Rather, they should be working on strategy. They should be working on decision making. That's what Big Estate gives you. The nurturing gap. It's humanly impossible to do impeccable nurturing and follow-ups through human efforts. That's where Big Estate comes in. 80% of the deals that happen in real estate or in any other B2B industries happen with more than 5 follow-ups, timely follow-ups and consistent follow-ups. The attribution gap, which is actually like a Pandora's box for all the marketing geeks out here. It's very difficult to understand where actually you're getting results from. So Big Estate helps you track all of that. Next. So If you're not using big estate, what does it cost you? If I talk about India, real estate industry alone spends over and above $8 billion in ad spends when it comes to lead generation, which means over 65,000 crores in one industry. Imagine if most of it is going to waste. That's what you're wasting. You're wasting your team's time. You're wasting your productivity. You're having a lot of speed loss. These are all the impacts that your business has, which eventually brings down your productivity. Next. What if it all just worked? What if it all just works so smooth that you don't come to know? What if it all is on your fingertips? That's what Big Estate does. 4 intelligent solutions talking to each other on one ecosystem. We have the campaign center, the lead center, the AI calling, the WhatsApp center. Campaign center helps you see and control everything. Lead center helps you sell your product. Your WhatsApp and AI automations act like your sales representative, which cuts down your sales cost by over 75%. And just to tell you, please pay attention. The AI voice calling in the WhatsApp industry was $5 billion in 2021, which is about 45,000 crores. By 2025, the AI industry is at $82 billion. Guys, we can have a clap here. That's how technology is changing. And I always say, technology is omnipresent. Technology हर जगह है, बस हमारी अभी reach में है या नहीं है. So you can't see it, but it's coming. And that's what our passion is, bringing technology faster to you. Biggest hit. So that's where the story begins. First of all, I would request at least people in the front to scan the QR code. You can use the screen as well. You guys can scan from the QR code from the screen as well. I'll give you guys 1 minute. You will have probably a few questions that the board would be asking you. Not the board, Big Estate, sorry. All right, I think people have actually scanned it. They are interacting with it. Let's go next. We'll come back to this scan code, what you have done, probably in the next 10 minutes to see the impact. Campaign Center, what we were talking about, what features it has. So right now you have a team who's going to your Facebook dashboards, Meta dashboards, Google dashboard, LinkedIn dashboard. Imagine a place where all your dashboards are synced on a single place. It actually improves your productivity multifold. So unified dashboard, project-wise visibility, view performance by projects. That's what Campaign Center does for you, and you don't need to go on any other platform. This is one simple use case of Campaign Center. So as you can see on your screen, right now you have a different team who does all the reporting for you. Would take the report from Facebook, from Google, talk to your agencies, create metrics like cost per sale, cost per site visit. It's a mammoth work. It's a task which takes hours. All of this is automated through Big Estate because it talks to your Facebook, it talks to social media, and it is connected to your CRM to give you all the right metrics so you can actually see how much does it cost you to sell each of things. So that's the first use case of Campaign Center. Second use case is the AI gets smarter day by day. So if you're getting more sales from one ad, the AI understands this ad works for you. Then rather than people actually working on optimizations, the AI works for you and does all your work. That's the second use case of Campaign Center. Then the Lead Center, this entire CRM, which is the Lead Center, has been made specifically from the real estate perspective, from CRM integrations to your site visits, to your walk-ins, to your IVR calls. Everything is integrated at a button click. You can have multi-source lead capture. You can assign all the leads. So it makes all your work very easy. That's the second product, Lead Center. CRM has been existing in the industry for a long time, but it's actually the time to go to the next step. That's what our Lead Center does for you. You capture leads from multiple sources. You can create single pipeline, and the outcome is you can scale lead volume without losing visibility or speed. Let's go next. Again, that's the second use case. I'll let you guys read this one. We can move to the next. AI calling. So this AI calling, the AI agent is actually talking to all your leads on your CRM, creating those automations to nurture those leads. Instead of your sales rep calling them, instead of them updating the lead status on the CRM, it does that job for you. We'll show you how it does. So it helps you with immediate outreach. 80% of the leads are lost if you haven't contacted the customer in 30 minutes. And it's very difficult to do that in a humanly way. So that does immediate outreach. Scalable follow-up. It will probably take you 5 people calling on 1,000 leads, doing follow-ups in 3 days. You can do that in a matter of minutes with AI. So your reach becomes multifold and scalable. Structured outcomes. You're able to actually analyze the outcomes of everything. Otherwise, it happens. You keep asking to your team, iska kya hua, uska kya hua, kitni leads aaye. You don't need to get into all of that. Everything is automated here. Next. These are, again, some use cases. Imagine a lead which has come into your system and a multilingual conversation. So when I say AI call, all of them are conversational, multilingual AI call. You can talk to them in Haryanvi, Tamil, Kannada, and you can actually talk to them about your life, about your romantic life. Still, they will bring you to real estate and probably try to sell the product. You can follow up at scale. This is actually helping you cut your sales team cost by up to 75%. You only need a few people to manage the AI and actually close your deals. Rest, everything else can be automated. We have the WhatsApp Center, who exactly works like the AI Center through different automated workflow, two-way visibility. One of the use cases of WhatsApp, which I like to tell you, is that imagine your team is actually not updating the statuses of all the leads on CRM. Now they can do it via WhatsApp. With a simple button click, they can interact with the lead, and it will actually create any changes on your own CRM. These are some of the use cases for first contact, sending the right info on time, brochures. All of this can be automated through our WhatsApp Center. Next. This is a second use case of all the RNR leads, people not picking up your phone, people wasting time. And the most important part is that all these elements are interacting with each other. So your AI call is actually telling your WhatsApp to send the brochure. Your WhatsApp is actually telling your CRM to follow up. Your CRM is actually giving that knowledge back to your platforms like Facebook and Google to optimize your campaigns better. It's like 100 marketeers with a single brain. That's what Big Estate does for you. How it all works? I know this presentation has been very boring for a lot of you, maybe. But I promise you this part will be very interesting. Whatever I have talked about, all of you will get to experience it real time. Here it goes. So this is how the entire, when you make a product, for example, if I'm making a soap, I will set up a factory wherein the raw materials are going in. There are equipments who are converting that into a soap. There are equipments who are packaging that soap. Then there are machines who are actually packaging them in the big boxes and transporting them. This is how the entire infrastructure of Big Estate looks like, with lead center being in between and all other function very intelligently interacting with lead center to get you the best outcome. Next. This is the real results that we have measured while working with over 100 players in real estate across Mumbai, Hyderabad, Chennai, Bangalore, Lucknow, and Gurgaon. You reduce your telecalling cost by 75%. Your team does 4x deals. Your sales cycle shrinks by 50%. Imagine if it only takes you 15 days to sell a product rather than a month. Your revenue becomes double. Your cost per sales drop by 30%. These are all real impacts that we have seen through Big Estate. So talk is cheap. Let's see it live. So all of you who have signed up, so a lot of us have signed up. So this is a real-time product a demo which is going on. So all of us signed up. Imagine you guys are leads, you are businesses, and we are trying to sell you something. This is the exact journey that your customers will experience. All of you have just signed up a form. There is no system in the market who can subjectively take information out of WhatsApp and convert that subjective information into objective leads. Who says, someone says Tera Baap? Probably that's Papa. Thank you, Papa. Guys, can we have a clap for this person, whoever this is? Maybe that person didn't know, but I know who you are. I'll get back to you after the event. I promise you. Yes, so all these leads have come, correct? Let's do this. So we have created a lot of AI agents right here. Can we go back? We have created a lot of AI agents here. Each agent is like a different person who knows a lot about you, who has a different objective, and they can be trained by writing simple English. And these all have been already created for you at a button click. You can choose a lot of voices. You can actually train your own voice, and your AI will call from your own voice. And I promise you, it will be very hard to recognize if it's you or not. So it's good for people who are married and who are busy. You can actually set up an AI agent through Big Estate to handle your wives. So congrats. So what you see right here, this AI agent is actually doing sync status, which means it is changing all the information on your CRM. We have given it that power. Your AI agent can actually talk via WhatsApp. So you'll see it right away. So there's a lot of functionality, in this. It will take a lot of time to go through this. But yeah, as I said, talk is cheap. Let's go ahead. So we'll choose some of you who have filled the form to probably call you, and then we will play those calls right here in front of all of you. So Rajesh, if I can tell you who to choose, can we have Manish Bhaiya, not Tera Baap? Can we have Samyak, Krishna? Can we have Sarvesh Bhaiya? Did you fill the form? Abhishek Rai, reply. Abhishek Bhaiya. Ankit. Can you go scroll down? I think someone when you send a WhatsApp, that's how you get a notification and your lead gets created. Can you scroll down? Okay, that's all right. So we will real time just, schedule a call. So what we are doing, your AI will call all the people in the window of 9 o'clock in the morning till 7 o'clock in the morning. The AI can also transfer the call to the real sales representative in this time window. And I'm telling you, the entire product has been made from the consideration of DPDP, which is digital protection rules, which are being implemented by the government. They will be enforced in the next 1 year, and they have heavy penalty if you're not following that. So this entire product has been made from that perspective, right? So right now, this is being manually launched, but you can actually automate this. Can we launch the campaign? I would request whoever is getting that call to wait for 2 seconds, pick up the call, talk about Big Estate, whatever you want to talk about, and we'll give you that time. Guys, let's wait for 1 minute.
As you see that Tanuj is presenting this presentation for all of you. So I know that all of you are also understanding each bit of it. And I also request you to be that much engaging as possible, because of course this is going to be a game changer in the upcoming phase of BGD and of course, the technology as well. So we can see it changing automatically.
Yeah, so I think I am also actually receiving a call. I'll just play it right here. Hello.
Namaste, Tanuj Gupta. Welcome to Momentum 6 Niru, our 6th anniversary and launch of Big Estate. Hello again. Do you have any questions about Big Estate or our launch event?
What does Big Estate do and how are you doing today?
Big Estate is a unified platform that brings together all aspects of real estate sales, from managing campaigns and leads to automating calls and WhatsApp communication. It's designed to streamline the entire sales process for real estate teams. As an AI, I don't have feelings, but I'm ready to help you learn more about...
Okay, so the voice is not clear here, but we'll play one of the recordings here. So who all actually talked to that person? Krishna, did you do? Manish Bhai, did you do? Abhishek Bhai, did you do? Samyak, did you? Who would like us to play one of your recordings? Can we play one of the recordings? Can you play Manish Bhai's recording? Here. So all your call logs are getting recorded, all transcripts are being happening, so you can actually see exactly what conversation is happening. So this is my transcript. Can you play one of the recording? Okay, so actually I think there's some connection. The recording is not getting played. But if you guys had a chance to talk, you would see how real it is. And it's so hard to identify. And the reason is not to, create a false perspective on anyone. The objective of creating is to bring in more transparency. The objective of this is to create more efficiency. And the objective of making this product is to create a humongous impact in the industry and revolutionize the real estate for good. Thank you so much. And anyone who hasn't done it, I would request you to scan the QR code. We'll make sure all of you get a call in the next 1 hour. You can talk to it. And can we go back to the leads in the CRM? So you can actually ask the AI to send you the brochure. You can ask the CI to set up my site visit. And all of that information will be real-time updated on your CRM, which was until now a complete manual process. Can we go to the lead center and show it? So all the statuses of the lead will be managed by this. So this is the product. This took us 3 years to make, more than 3 years. It actually took a vision, and it has been possible because of all of you. And I promise you we'll make it big. And this is just the start. Some of you were here when we had this event last time. Samek, you were there. And we talked about making something. We were in the process. I think you should never get complacent. I'm not saying this is a perfect product, but this is market ready, and this is going to create a huge waves in the market. So be ready for this. Thank you. They say it takes a team to finish anything, to complete a job. It did take a team. It took more than 70 people to make this product. But you need someone. You need someone to show you the way. You need someone who's not a leader, but also the best follower. I always believe a good leader, a true leader, has always been the best and the most rigorous follower. And that's the most important trait of that leader. For us, that has been Rajesh. It has been brilliant working with you. The man sitting in the corner, our CTO, Mr. Rajesh Thakur, a genius. And it has been a pleasure working alongside. He's a little introvert. Would you like to come on stage, Rajesh? He didn't know about it. Guys, can we have a round of applause for Rajesh? Everyone.
Hello guys. Welcome. How is everybody doing? Good evening. I have a written speech if nobody minds. First, I want to say a huge thank you to all of you for being here. Whether you've been with us for, day one, or you're joining us as a partner today, your presence means the world to the Big Growth team. Standing here as CTO, I often get asked about the tech, the how, the what. But for me, the most rewarding part of this journey has been the who, the people we've been working with. I feel incredibly grateful to work alongside such brilliant-minded, like-minded people. It's rare to find a team that isn't just focused on building software, but is genuinely obsessed with building impactful solutions that move the needle for our clients. We've achieved something great today, but in the world of technology, launch is just the beginning. And I want to promise you that we aren't slowing down. We're going to keep pushing, keep working hard, and keep producing the kind of amazing things that Big Growth is quickly becoming known for. Thank you for believing in our vision. Have a great evening. Thank you. Over to...
So that's about the product presentation. The next part of this event would be facilitating all the stalwarts who have made this possible. Let's have a round of clap for you, all of you. And thank you so much. We would love all of you to stay and appreciate and support all those people who have made this possible. And I think the bar is also open right now. We have an amazing Sufi artists who are going to join us very soon to make this night even better. Thank you so much, everyone. Over to you, Kushi. You have been a wonderful host.
Thank you so much, Tanuj, for this insightful presentation and for also making us feel that this has signified that the future of real estate has officially arrived with a smarter, integrated, and experience-driven format now. And the beautiful way that he showcased us the presentation also made us realize that we are so lucky to be here and learn from him about the future of real estate and how it is going to take ahead the centuries coming forward. So, ladies and gentlemen, can we all have again a huge round of applause for Mr. Tanuj for presenting this insightful presentation and for also making us aware that how fast we need to take actions in this fast changing, evolving landscape, everyone. Thank you so much. And now, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to take this moment to give a special thanks to Mr. Akhilesh Sharma from Havindexa, Mr. Rajiv and Mr. Digambar from Grow Realty, Mr. Samyak, founder at Proper, and Mr. Krishna from Relit Realty. Can we all have a huge round of applause? And we'll all give a token of course, this cheers of applaud for them for joining us today in this beautiful evening. Everyone, can we have a louder round of applause for all of them? A huge round of applause. Everyone should hear, everyone at the back, I should hear your claps also uniting with everyone sitting here. Thank you so much. And now, moving forward to the next segment, joining us next is Tanuj's proud father-in-law, a retired excise officer whose presence adds warmth and meaning to this special product launch. And also, I would also extend a special thanks to Mr. Abhishek Rai as well. Everyone, can we have a round of applause for Mr. Abhishek Rai? So, as I move ahead with our next segment, I would like to mention that joining us next is Tanuj's proud father-in-law, a retired excise officer whose presence adds warmth and meaning to this special product launch and also this 6th anniversary celebration. Please, everyone, can we all extend a huge round of applause and welcome him? So, everyone, as you know, that it is really an evening of celebration and also marking the excellence and excitement of the contributions of each and everyone in the team. It is really an honor being a part of this beautiful evening and celebrating it together because you are the ones who will be definitely showcasing this brilliance in the upcoming times. So now, ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for Mr. Tanuj's proud father-in-law. He's here with us. And sir, I would like you to please share some words with all of us.
बिग ग्रोथ डिजिटल के 6वें स्थापना दिवस के अवसर पर हम यहाँ आए हुए सभी सम्मानित अतिथियों का हार्दिक स्वागत एवं अभिनंदन करते हैं। हमारे पूर्व राष्ट्रपति डॉक्टर एपीजे अब्दुल कलाम ने कहा था कि सपने हमेशा बड़े सोचने चाहिए। 22 साल के एक बच्चे ने उत्तर प्रदेश के हरदोई जिले से ऊंचे सपने देखे और वो हरदोई से गुड़गांव आया और उसने हमारे परम आदरणीय श्रद्धेय यशस्वी प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र मोदी जी, जिनका एक सपना था कि हिंदुस्तान को पूरा डिजिटल कर देंगे, उन्हीं से प्रेरणा लेकर उनको अपना मार्गदर्शक मानकर इस संस्था के एमडी तनुज गुप्ता जी ने आज से 6 वर्ष पूर्व बिग ग्रोथ डिजिटल कंपनी का स्थापना किया। इस कंपनी का उद्देश्य यह है कि हर आदमी चाहता है उसको सही जगह सही चीज मिले और उसमें पारदर्शिता हो। उसी पारदर्शिता को मद्देनजर रखते हुए हमारे बीजीडी ग्रुप के एमडी तनुज गुप्ता जी ने अपने सपने को साकार करके और इस मुकाम तक इस कंपनी को पहुंचाया। और आप सब विशिष्ट अतिथियों का अगर आशीर्वाद, स्नेह और प्यार रहा तो ये कंपनी आकाश की बुलंदियों को छुएगी, ऐसा हमारा पूर्ण विश्वास है।
Thank you so much, sir, for your words of wisdom, because these are really essential for us to know and learn from you at the same time. And now, as all of you see that innovation always demands the intensity and growth always demands joy. So after vision and strategy, it's now finally time to enlighten the room with a small performance. And not just a performance, it would be a corporate stand-up segment for which I would like to call upon Mr. Vishwas Tripathi, as he will bring humor straight from the professional world we all know so well. So everyone, please put your hands together for Mr. Vishwas Tripathi. Everyone, welcome him on the stage for our first performance, for all of you. Over to you, Vishwas.
La 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 la.